It is 3 a.m. in Norristown on November 8, 2007. Residents of the Town and Country Apartments watch as the fire department fights the fire that has ravaged their homes, belongings, and everyday lives. The fire took the life of one resident, critically injured 2 others, and put 49 men, women, and children out on the cold street. But they are not alone. The Red Cross Southeastern Pennsylvania Chapter is there. And for 7 days, the Red Cross provided shelter, beds, food, clothing, money, counseling, and spiritual and emotional help. The shelter closed only after the Red Cross found each family a place to stay.
When over 5,000 disaster victims need us, the Red Cross is there.
Irene Famulak was 17 and her brother Sevalud, 7 years old in 1942, when Nazis invaded their home in Ukraine, tearing apart their family of 9. Irene and her sister Nina were sent to Germany to be cooks in a work camp, and their father was sent to Siberia. 7-year-old Sevalud was also sent to a German work camp, but no one knows where their mother and 4 other siblings were taken. Unsure of whether or not Irene was still alive, Sevalud initiated a search for his sister through the International Tracing Service in Germany. The Southeastern Pennsylvania Chapter located Irene living in the Art Museum section of Philadelphia. On July 11th, Irene and her daughter Tanya traveled to Donetsk, Ukraine, where she and her brother tearfully reunited after 66 years.
When people separated by war need us, the Red Cross is there.
In addition to responding to disasters and reuniting families, we are committed to helping young people become strong leaders, responsible individuals, and knowledgeable citizens. Red Cross clubs, present in 15 public schools in the Philadelphia School District, do just that. On May 5th, Red Cross Club member Patrick Green exemplified the qualities of a leader by using his Red Cross training to save a life. Patrick is a sophomore at Philadelphia Military Academy at Leeds. He is a second-year member of his school's Red Cross Club, and he was riding home from track practice on the afternoon of May 5th when he saw a motorcyclist in the next lane get thrown from his motorcycle. Immediately, Patrick told the driver of the school van to stop the vehicle. He rushed to the motorcyclist, and he and one of his coaches pulled the unconscious man to the side of the road. There, Patrick assessed the man's condition and performed CPR. Once the man's breathing was restored, Patrick administered first aid to the motorcyclist's head while waiting for the paramedics to arrive. Just 2 months earlier, Patrick received his CPR and first aid certification from Red Cross.
When a neighbor needs CPR or first aid, the Red Cross is there.
Effective disaster response often depends on the ability of many different volunteer organizations to work together in partnership. This year, VOAD has worked with local, county, regional, and federal partners to complete a series of 10 disaster preparedness summits. The conferences reached out to human service, corporate and emergency management partners, and faith-based organizations in each of the 5 counties. Through these events, 989 community leaders representing 701 agencies received Red Cross training.
If or when a large-scale disaster strikes in our region, the Red Cross will be there.
None of this work would be possible without the dedicated volunteers that make up your chapter of the Red Cross. Tricia Ann Byfield, a volunteer who passed away on April 9th, gave her short life to the mission of the American Red Cross. She continues to inspire us all. When she was 24 years old, Jamaican-born Tricia Ann was diagnosed with stage 4 neuroblastoma, a childhood cancer doctors estimated she had been battling since she was 11 years old. As Tricia struggled with treatments and blood transfusions, her stepmother told her, "God has a reason." Tricia found her reason in the mission of the American Red Cross. She joined the Red Cross in 2002 as a trainee in the Philadelphia Disaster Action Team. She quickly earned a promotion to lead responder and garnered Exceptional Volunteer of the Year and Hometown Hero honors the following year, and even saved a life, earning the most prestigious award given by the Red Cross, the Certificate of Extraordinary Personal Action. Through Trish's national and local service to the Red Cross, she cared for and positively impacted tens of thousands of lives.
When our community needs a volunteer, the Red Cross is there.
This year, our one-of-a-kind Red Cross House celebrates its 5th year of caring for families with no place to go after losing their home to a fire or other disaster. Since we opened the doors of the facility in 2003, we have provided over 106,276 nights of shelter and served more than 318,828 meals to over 1,500 families. The only post-disaster facility in the nation that helps provide a helping hand at a moment's notice, Red Cross House is a 2-story, 33,000 square foot facility located in West Philadelphia. It has the capacity to accommodate up to 120 individuals at a time in 25 private hotel-style suites, keeping families together in a stable, supportive environment. Clients at Red Cross House work with our caseworkers, who provide a wide range of services and help to ensure that families support themselves and achieve a normal routine. Veronica Whalen and her family stayed at Red Cross House after a fire tragically ended the lives of her husband and 2 young grandsons and destroyed their West Philadelphia home. Veronica's family is just one of the 361 families who stayed at Red Cross House this year, while we helped them rebuild their lives. Red Cross House is so much more than a temporary housing facility. It is an opportunity for us to nourish the human spirit and remind you in your time of need that you are not alone.
When a family needs a place to recover from disaster, the Red Cross is there.
Since 1916, the Southeastern Pennsylvania Chapter has been there when you needed us. We respond to crises, but we also prevent and preserve life and reconnect families lost in war. We prevent and preserve by helping military families stay connected with the message of encouragement, hope, and often sorrow. By empowering our young people to become confident, knowledgeable leaders and doers. By literally rolling up our sleeves, saving lives, 1 pint of blood at a time. Teaching residents of the Southeastern Pennsylvania region the life-saving skills such as first aid and CPR.
We are the Red Cross. We are there when you need us.